Good morning. Let me see if we are live in the group. I was running a little late because my entire computer crashed. So I apologize for being late. Hopefully that didn't stop anybody from joining. And then they left. You know how that goes. So let's go see if we are live. All right. Whoops. Let me go. All right. We are live. Wonderful. So welcome. Good morning today. I am so excited to be back. As you guys know, I had surgery a couple weeks ago, and I'm feeling much better and back in the groove and ready to serve you. So thank you. If you are new to me, my name is Mary Silver, and I am helping you decide whether or not an online course is beneficial for your business. So we will dive into that topic today, and we'll go over the types of online courses you can do, how to scale, how to bring in more consistent income with them, and if your business is ready for them. So let's see. Well, hello, Kathy. So good to see you. I sent you a message yesterday. I don't know if you got it. Anyway, nice to see you, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here live. For those of you who are watching the replay, please let me know by #replay in the comments, and that helps me understand that you're getting the information and you are utilizing it. So let's dive in. First of all, online courses, they can be called different things. They can be called digital courses. They can be called workshops, trainings, classes, courses, memberships even. You can name them whatever it is. There's so many different terms. And that will bring me to the next topic, which these terms will also kind of explain what your online course or what you're creating should be, what it should look like. So here's what I wanted to address first. So we have different types of courses, trainings, workshops, memberships, and we'll choose one that's really good for your business. And if you stay to the end, I'm going to give you a link that is going to give you a complete guide to follow all these steps so you can start developing your online course, workshop, training, membership, so you bring in more consistent income to your business. Now, first of all, why is it so important to have an online course? Well, it's this way. It looks like this. If you are a coach or a consultant, service provider, healer, somebody who helps others gain what they want, gain a transformation of what they want, it's important for you to be able to have something to sell them at all times. So this answers the question, is your business ready for an online course, membership, training, workshop, whatever you want to call it? And the answer is simply yes, it absolutely is, even if you're just starting out. Now you may be saying to yourself, Mary, I've heard you say focus on getting high-end clients as you first start out because that gives you more consistent income. And yes, that's true. But the reality of it is when you're first starting out, you're going to want to be able to have a value ladder. So you're going to want to develop this value ladder at the beginning. So the value ladder is your freebie. That's obviously free. That's why it's called a freebie. Then you have your low ticket items, which can be anything under 150. Now this does definitely, you can play with the numbers. These are not set in stone. But then you have your mid ticket. Your mid ticket items can go anywhere from, 400, 5,000 or 400 to 1,000. Then you have your high ticket, which is over 1,000. And you can go all the way up to 250,000. Actually, I was thinking about this the other day. I always use the example that I know a coach who charges $250,000 a year to coach with him. And I was thinking about it, and I actually know a coach who charges $1 million to coach with him for the year. Now it's unlimited coaching. So you can see the sky's the limit here. Now, when you're starting out, you're going to want to obviously focus on getting customers. getting customers, getting customers. So when you look at, is my business ready for an online course, or should I be focusing on getting customers? The answer is both. You're going to want to be looking at your ideal clients and making contacts with them and reaching out and obviously inviting them in to work with you. And then you're also going to want to have something that you can provide them. You can create like a sales funnel or a email sales funnel that will lead to them to be able to buy something that's lower cost. Obviously, when they're working one-on-one with you, that's going to be your highest level charge. That's the highest level that they can come and work with you. All right. So when you create an online course, membership, whatever it is, those can range anywhere, if you're looking at a membership, $27 a month reoccurring income, all the way up to, I've seen them go as high as $10,000 for an online course that is evergreen. And what does that mean? An evergreen program is something that sits in a membership site, or it sits in some, there's Kajabi, there's ClickFunnels, there's Thinkific or something like that. There's different places where you can store your courses, okay? And so an evergreen product or course or workshop, you film it live. I always recommend you film it live, because that way you're not duplicating your work. You're not going out and creating a course or a workshop and not having anybody to sell it to. You want to pre-sell it and then create it live, get feedback, go back and tweak it, come back and then create an evergreen course. And that sits in your membership area for people to buy whenever they want. Now, there's different types of launches you can do with it. Like I know some people that have their, for instance, Amy Porterfield, who you guys know, she's my mentor. I've worked with her, and I actually work with her now as an affiliate for her programs, but she does launches, and she does them one time a year. So she will build up for the entire year for her big master course, which is the Digital Course Academy, okay? And that's a couple grand. So that is how she does it. You can have an evergreen sales funnel running through your email system. So let's say somebody opts in with their freebie. They come in, they love your freebie. They go to your thank you page. The thank you page, you may upsell them on, I don't know, maybe you have some meditations that you'd like to showcase and you can sell them for $7 or $27. Or maybe you're a yoga therapist or healer and you can sell them some videos. You can sell them, and those can go up to 150. For a thank you page, what I call a tripwire or something along, it's a bump order basically. What you would want to do, it's not a bump order. That's not right. It is a tripwire, and you can have a bump order, meaning that they add more on. But that's for another live stream. Totally. I just don't want to confuse you. The tripwire is just giving somebody an example of your work for a very low cost. And I think it works best around the $27, $37, $47 to $97. I don't see it work very well for anything above that, for the thank you page tripwire. However, let's say they come in, they love your freebie, they do not buy your tripwire. They don't want to test out your stuff. They just want to get to know you because they're brand new to you. So the next, they go into an email sequence, and the email sequence can talk about your program, and it can talk about the benefits, what they're going to get, how you can help them, how you can give them the transformation they want. And then at the end of the series, you offer that product for sale. So this is an evergreen course that sits in your membership area. Now, a membership, let's talk about the details of the different types of courses or workshops. Workshops are usually a day long. They're around 2 to 4 hours. They can be a little bit longer, and they're just like a one-time thing. So you can have that in your membership area. You can sell it individually, or you can bundle it. Now, there is the series, the mini series. That's a mini course. A mini course is about 4 modules, and that's a taste of your work. So that can range anywhere under $500. Okay, so you have a mini course that gives them an example and a taste of how to work with you, but there's usually no live component to that other than when you're building it out, because the people that are helping you build it out and are your customers during the build out phase, that's part of the benefit of them coming on in the very beginning of building it out. They get to work with you individually and ask questions and help you create the course. But when it turns evergreen, that you don't have that mini course, there's no live component. Now you can do a bump order with a live component, meaning they buy the course, the mini course, let's say it's $250. They buy the mini course, and then you can sell additional like one-off packages. Like if you want to coach with me and build this out with me, pay an extra $9.97 and you'll get 4 one-on-one calls with me, something like that. That's a bump order, just to give you an example. So that's a mini course. Then you can look at your signature program. Now, everybody hears this online, that you need a signature program to sell. And I would agree, you do. And your signature program is something around $1,000 or higher. And it really does a deep dive of what your work entails. Okay. So for instance, I do strategy. We're doing strategy right here, right now. And I do mindset. I do a lot of mindset work, working with the subconscious mind. Really, the message is about self-love, helping you understand that you are perfect, you are worthy, and you are good enough right now. So there's no reason why you shouldn't be selling. Be proud of your work. So that's what I encompass in my signature program. Okay. Now you can have in your signature program, for instance, you can say, I have my seductive sales system. All right. My seductive sales system takes newbies or newer entrepreneurs, coaches, consultants, healers, and it helps them create their freebie, their opt-in. It helps them create their nurture sequence, meaning bring them into their database so they have a reference point. They can know, like, and trust you. Then how to create a program that you can sell. So selling it to them. You want to be able to know how to sell, handle objections, and be authentic in your selling so it doesn't feel sleazy. And then I also do a bonus section, which is creating your 5-star program. So it's a deep dive, but however, you look at that, you cannot, each one of those is an individual step. If I wanted to take list building, for instance, and that is where we would talk about building out a freebie and how to go list build and how to create your database, I could deep dive on that, really deep dive on it. I could probably get out anywhere from a month to 2-month program on that and do a deep dive on all the ways you can build your list. And in each week, I could give you how to do a giveaway, how to do a summit, how to do JV partnerships, how to do affiliate marketing, how to do Facebook ads, how to do Instagram ads, LinkedIn ads, Google ads. See, I'm already up to 2 months right now, and I've just covered the basics of advertising. I haven't even talked about getting out into your community and touching base with your ideal clients there. So you can really go deep, 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 deep with this information. So that would be more of a signature program. So those deep dive things are signature programs. Well, let me go back. So the seductive sales system for me is the signature program, but there's 4 different components that I could do a deep, deep dive and create 4 additional signature programs, but they're longer and they're really in depth. Okay. And that is a lot of information. And the longer you go and the more information and the more strategy and the more that you give them, the higher the cost. That also goes into if you want to put private coaching or coaching with you. So you have a Facebook group. Let's say I wanted to do list building. I wanted to do an 8-week course and I put everything in there. I had worksheets. I had tech demos in there. I had email sequences. I had every single thing that you would ever want to know about learning how to list build. And then that was coming off of my signature system. And then I would have another list building signature system. But I could do a Facebook group for that for the list building one. I could have a Facebook group where I go live weekly and do Q&As, and we do live demos where I get somebody else on the camera and they start in they're sharing their screen and they're saying, okay, help me build a Facebook ad. And we could build a Facebook ad. Now, when you give that kind of personal attention, that's where the price really skyrockets. So your business is ready for one right now. Now you could also do the memberships. And memberships are super easy. Memberships, like the $27 reoccurring income monthly. The issue with the memberships is you have a burn rate. It's called a burn rate. So your burn rate will be how people come into your membership and when they drop off. How many months are they purchasing your information? So the key to a membership is to always give fresh content every month that they want and bring in additional people. So you're doing a lot of list building leading into your membership, and it's a consistent thing. Evergreen programs like the deep dive signature system, like list building, that you can do 4 times a year. Say I do 4, I have my seductive sales system, which I sell for $97. I did sell it for $9.97, but I found that I just, when the whole COVID crisis happened, I just found that I really wanted to be able to help people create a business and make more money. So I dropped it down to $97 and I haven't raised it since then. Probably will in the future, but right now I like it there. But I have the 4 components: list building, your nurturing, meaning how to write copy, how to talk to them through email sequencing, how to build funnels, basically. Then your sales. So I have 4 different programs that I could create very large sequencing, and I could release those quarterly and sell them quarterly. They could be my focus. So that's a marketing plan. And we can do another Facebook Live on marketing plans if you guys want to know how to get those out. But that is how you would do that. So you have your signature system, then you have deep dive programs, then you have programs that you put into the evergreen, but you have a live component, and you have your membership sites. So those are the different types of programs that you can have and online courses that you can create. Now I saw a comment come in here, so let me see. Anissa and I were having a chat, and the subject of the number of emails to use with cold leads to introduce them to your offer after your freebie should be. Great question. And here you're going to get 2 answers. And it really, obviously, you know me very well, Kathy. So it's always go to your heart, use your intuition. How many emails does your ideal client need to get from you to understand what you do? I know people who do 4. I know people who do 12. I know people who start selling on the very first email. The thing is, when you're introducing to people, I don't have a problem with you selling immediately. I have no problem with it. However, I think it should be a soft sale. My husband makes fun of me. He says I interchange sell. I can't even do it now that I'm trying. But he says I use words, the selling and sales and sell. See, I can't even do it for you guys. He makes fun of me because I can't pronounce it very well. But anyway, I don't mind if you create an offer or a sell, like if you start selling your system on the very first email. The soft sell looks like this. You want to invite them in with your freebie. You say, hey, here you are. I want to help you. This is a quick win. Freebies are quick wins. They come into your email. The very first email you give them is what they ask for. Don't say, oh, by the way, before you get this, I need you to do this. I need you to do that. No, don't do that. That will ruin their trust right away. They opt in. They gave you their email. Give them what they asked for. That's the very first email. If you want to put a PS in there, hey, PS, guess what? I have this offer, which usually ties to the tripwire that you are putting on your thank you page. I don't know if you saw it on the thank you page. A lot of people just don't see it. So I wanted to let you know, I have this little package here, this bundle that I put together, and I am allowing you to purchase it for this low cost of $27. Get in here now. It's a soft sell. It's in the PS, but it lets them know there's something that they can offer or that you can offer them to help them get the transformation. You can put it in the email. You can say, hey, there's still time to get this, but the initial email is really about them. Thank you for downloading this. Here it is. Here's what you're going to get with this. Here's my promise to you. Now, here's how you use this. And that's your very first email. But you can go ahead and sell if you want to in the very first one. There's no answer. You have to be able to understand your ideal client and what they want right away. Now, I am friends with, well, she used to do online business coaching. She doesn't anymore. She's a sex therapist now. But Kimra Luna and I were having a discussion once, and she said something very interesting to me. She said to me, you know, Mary, if you only send emails and you never put an offer in there, like a lot of people recommend, you are teaching your subscribers that you have nothing to offer. So your open rates go down, your click-through rates go down, and people will unsubscribe from you because you're not offering them anything from you. The thing is you want to give as much value and content to them so they see that the benefit of purchasing what you have to offer is something they can't say no to. So that is the key right there, right there. So don't get all caught up in how many emails you have to have. Just go with what your subscribers like. Now, Anissa, I think she could sell on her very first email. I think she's got a great program, and she can do evergreen stuff, evergreen programs, products, workshops. She can do those relatively easy and sell right away, sell on the thank you page, and then sell in her first email. By the way, these yoga moves are going to help release trauma this way. And this is how it is. And if you want to take this a step further, remember I have my yoga bundle. I'm selling it for $27. So here you go. Oh, by the way, did you know, something like that. Or if she's going into the membership site. Hey, did you know I have a membership site where I give new information, new yoga poses. I work with you with yoga. I work with your trauma every single month. I'm in there. And it's $27. Click here and start your subscription. So that could be super easy for you. And that's for, is it Anissa or Anissa? Because I want to get it right. I think it's Anissa. Anyway, if I'm not pronouncing it wrong, I apologize. And I will get it right. I'll find that out and I'll start saying your name right. And Kathy, for you, I think for you, because of Kathy works with nonprofits, because of the audience you have, you're going to want to let them warm up to what you have to offer because you're giving them something new. You know this, we've talked about it. You're giving them something that's really kind of out of they've never seen anything before. You're the disruptor, you're the interrupter, you're whatever you want to call it. But I will say that is something that you may want to look at. How long is it going to take for them to warm up to me and know that I'm the expert? So that piece is really up to your audience and it will go for you. Now, as far as building out your course, your workshop, your membership, I have a kit. It is completely free. And I'm going to put the link in the chat. And this link is actually Amy Porterfield created it. It is for Amy Porterfield. Like I said, I am an affiliate of her Digital Course Academy. But right now she's doing a bunch of stuff for free for people. And this kit is absolutely free. And she helps you create the correct workshop, course, or whatever it is that you want to create. And take it from me, take it from her. She is an expert at this. She made $9.2 million on the Digital Course Academy last year alone by herself. So go grab the kit, take a look at it and start building out your online real estate, because that's what an online course is. That's what a membership site is. That's what a workshop is. That is what a mini course is. That's what your signature program is. And that's what your deep dive module programs are. Those are your online real estate that you can sell over and over and over again. Okay? So that is your kit. Let me know if you have any questions or anything. I will see if there's anything else I can help you with today. Otherwise, it's good to be back. Thank you guys for joining live. I see you. I can't see your names because of the software I use, but I do know you guys are here. I can tell that that's Kathy talking. That's why I know it's her. Anyway, all right. Since there are no other questions, I will be on my way. Remember, go grab that link that's in the chat if you want to grab your free online course creation kit. And I will see you next week. All right. Mwah. Love and hugs. Bye, guys.